Thank you for joining us for worship this morning. Before we end our time together, I want to share with you a photo that I shared with our temple kids this week. And I asked the kids to just notice the photo and answer the question, what do you see? And many of the kids pointed out that this is a picture of a little girl who is outside. Some of them noticed that she has red hair. And most of them noticed that she's in a wheelchair. Some of them even wondered about her. They asked questions like, I wonder how come she's in a wheelchair? You kids are great observers. You did such a great job noticing this little girl, whose name is Susan, by the way. Now today, what I want you to do is I want you to look at Susan through God goals. You know what God goals are? Here are my God goals. You put your God goals on, you look at Susan and you ask, not what do I see, but what does God see when God looks at Susan? And I wonder if God might not say, oh, Susan, yes, Susan laughs and she sings and she dances and she builds. Susan has many gifts, and with those gifts, Susan can make earth a lot like heaven. You guys, my challenge for you this week is to make your own God goals. And you know I want to see photos of them, so send them to me or share them on our Facebook page. But I want you to put them on, and I want you to look at yourselves and your family and your friends, maybe even someone who doesn't look the same as you, maybe even someone you don't much like. And I want you to ask, now what do I see if I try to look at them through God's eyes, the way that God sees them? Well, before we say goodbye this morning, let me leave you with this. Big people and little people, may we all learn to see ourselves and each other the way that God sees us in each moment. Amen.